much less surreal than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, definitely.
We were expecting to feel like, what the hell is going on, weirdly anxious, all this stuff, but it's just like
It's
no
just like
time's passed.
Snapped back into it. It's a little bit like the last 18 months hasn't happened,
Yeah.
which is great. But
back to gigging, back to hanging out with people, back to a few drinks, and yeah, it's like back in the saddle.
I've been saying to a few people that, like, thank God they only organised it with like 3 weeks to go, because I think if we had like stressed out for any longer, we would have had heart attacks. Yeah, it was intense.
Because you're going from like a year or more of not playing anything, and we haven't seen each other. We haven't rehearsed, like all this stuff. Like every band's in the same. It's just kind of like totally stopped to being like, okay, main stage of download. We got the news, and the next stage, Kitty was like, I haven't got out of bed for a day. I've just been bedridden with like, just like
apathy.
I've just become like totally immobile.
Who am I?
It was all written during lockdown, so it's quite like the sequence of events are all played into each other. So we did loads and loads of shows throughout 2019, started 2020 with a load of shows supporting Monster Magnet in Germany, like, which were big shows, and then the very last gig we did before lockdown was supporting Horror, and they're absolutely like heroes of ours. So we were and it was a great show, and we were absolutely buzzing. And we had all of this live
energy
and excitement ready to go. And then like the rug was pulled out from underneath us, and we weren't quite ready to write anything. And Kitty just said to me, like, I need to feel that kind of live buzz. There's like comes with like a bit of peril being in public, all that stuff. So we're like, let's just record and do a video, record a song and do a video today, one day. And we did 9 Inch Nails' Wish, I think, was the first one. And it allowed us to just kind of scratch that itch a little bit and kind of feel like, okay, we are musicians, the world hasn't ended.
And we could get back into that kind of creative mindset, because the world was just in utter chaos, and the idea of writing anything just seemed like too difficult. So we started doing these covers, and we put them out and called it the Quarantine Diaries, and that kind of got us back into the creative mindset of now we can actually write something.
I think to write, for us, we need to have a really strong sense of identity, and we lost our identity the moment the lockdown started, in a way, like, and we needed to regain it for ourselves so that we could know what world we're kind of existing in, because we like the way that Kitty writes in particular is really visual, and she'll say to me like, I'm imagining singing this song kind of walking through like a darkened town where everyone like is suspicious of me, and like, how's that gonna sound, something like that. And that's how those conversations about writing a song starts. It's not like, oh, here's a riff, sing some stuff. It's like comes from these very visual places, and we needed to sort of meditate to get ourselves back into that, and we did it by doing some covers, basically.
I've been writing loads, heading out on tour in October, fingers crossed, so just like preparing for that, aren't we, at the moment?
I mean, headline tour and writing, those are the main focuses, just being a band again.
And as soon as shows are back, like, we will play anywhere. Like, if you want us to play, we'll play, like, everywhere.
It's just been a joy to be back, the four of us together, getting to do what we do. Like, our whole lives are built up around this tent pole that is St. Agnes, and it kind of like
tent pole.
That's the thing holding everything up. And when that kind of goes, it was like, who are we, what are we doing? And it's like, okay, this is what I do. I'm a guitarist, I'm a singer, we're writers, and kind of like finding that role again's been great and a joy.